Hello and welcome. My name is Yee Shi and this is my video presentation for the course ADPG1103 Introduction to Psychology. Today we will explore the topic of consciousness. This presentation will cover 4 key areas: the type of consciousness, state of consciousness, level of consciousness, and Freud level of awareness. I will also explain the category of mental effort and relate this concept to my own life experience. In this presentation, I aim to share not only psychological concepts, but also personal insight and real-world story that made this theory easy to understand and apply. This connection between theory and everyday life are what makes psychology powerful. Consciousness is our awareness of ourselves and our surroundings. It includes everything we think, we feel, we see, we hear, and experience right now. It helps us make decisions, solve problems, focus our attention, and understand our environment. As a parent and business owner, I often switch between tasks quickly. This content shifting of awareness shows how active our consciousness in daily life. Think about how often your mind shifts from focusing on your work to thinking about dinner or a message you forgot to reply to. This content movement between awareness and distraction is also part of consciousness. There are 4 types of consciousness according to psychology. First, awareness of external events, such as noticing sound, sight of people walking nearby. Second, awareness of internal situation, like feeling hungry, have a fast heartbeat, and feeling tired. Third, awareness of the self, knowing who you are, your identity, and being able to reflect on yourself. And fourth, awareness of truth and emotion, like realizing you're feeling anxious, happy, or excited. These 4 types show that consciousness isn't just about the world around us, it's also involved our inner world. These types work together all the time. For example, when I'm helping a customer, I notice their voice. This is called external. Feel my own, actually, this is called internal. Recognize I need to stay calm self and remind myself to speak politely. Thought and emotion. There are 2 main states of consciousness. First, working consciousness. This is when we are alert, aware, and thinking clearly, like when we have a conversation or studying. Second, or third stage of consciousness. This is when our awareness changes, like during sleep, dreaming, hypnosis, meditation, or daydreaming. For example, when I go for a long run, I sometimes lose track of time and feel very relaxed. That is or thoughts. Technical life breathing exercise, prayer, and guided meditation can all help people intentionally shift into an altered state. These practices are often used for stress relief, emotionally healing, and even spiritual connection. Now, let's look at the level of consciousness. High level awareness means full attention, like solving a complex math problem. Medium level awareness include automatic tasks like riding a bicycle or typing without thinking. Low level or not awareness include sleep, anesthesia of being in a coma. This level shows how awareness can be slow or weak depending on what we are doing. Be aware for this level help in planning our day. For example, I do high focus tasks like financial planning when I most alert, and I leave room to things like arranging. Freud explained consciousness using the Iceberg model. He described three parts. The conscious mind is what we are aware of right now. The pre-conscious include memory we are not thinking about but can easily remember, like your address or birthday. The unconscious include deep thought, feeling, or fire we may not be aware of but still affect our behavior. For example, my daughter used to be afraid of swimming. We later discovered she had a scary fear near water as a toddler. She could not remember it, but the fear stayed. This is how the unconscious works. Today, therapists often help clients uncover unconscious fear by exploring childhood memory or dream pattern. It shows that our deeper mind continues to guide us even when we are unaware of it. Let's break it down with a real-life example. Conscious, you are watching TV and enjoying the show. Pre-conscious, you remember the name of your kindergarten teacher when someone asked. Unconscious, you feel nervous when talking in front of a group, but don't know why. Maybe you have a bad experience you forgot. Even in my parenting, I notice sometimes repeat behavior from how I was raised without realizing it. That the unconscious mind at work. Recognition that people may act from unconscious motive can help us respond with empathy rather than judgment. It reminds us that there are way more happening beneath the surface of behavior. Today, psychologists use tools like EEG and fMRI to study consciousness. EEG measures brain wave and fMRI show which areas of the brain are active. These tools help us study sleep, dream, focus, and even how coma patients recover. When a relative was in a coma, doctors used EEG to check the brain activity diary. It helped guide their decision about treatment. Brain imaging tools are even used in court cases and trauma therapy, show how scientific understanding of consciousness is changing life. Researchers are still exploring how awareness arises from brain network. Consciousness can also be grouped by how much effort a task needs. Control process require full focus, like studying for an exam. Automatic processes need little attention, like brushing your teeth. Dividend attention happens when you do two things at once, like eating with tasting. In my optical shop, I experience all three. When I check a customer vision, I fully focus. That control. When I restock glasses, it becomes automatic. Sometimes I answer call where update record that dividend attention. By managing mental energy wisely, I avoid burnout. I also encourage my team to notice when they are multitasking too much and help them focus on one task at a time when quality matters. Summarize of consciousness include external events, internal sensations, self-aware, and tools. Steps include working and altered stage. Level vary from full attention to low awareness. Freud model explains how some tools are hidden but still affect us. Categories show how we use mental energy differently. By understanding consciousness, we can become more focused, aware, and emotionally healthy. Consciousness helps us reflect on who we are, how we feel, and how to change. It teaches us to pause, observe, and choose wisely. Make it one of the most important tools we have to live with intentions. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this presentation helped you understand consciousness and its role in everyday life. Remember, your awareness shapes your action, and being more aware can help you live with purpose and charity. Please take this opportunity to reflect on your own consciousness. Try asking yourself each day, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? What am I truly aware of in this moment? Thank you.